up a offensive lineman for Deshaun Watson and another receiver for Deshaun Watson. So I mean, like just you got to keep your quarterback protected and got to keep him with weapons. So I felt it was a great move.
Most definitely. And Laremy Tunsil, very good offensive lineman. He's going to probably be the future of that. He's going to be that.
Yeah, now he got beat like a drum last week, but he was 4 days on the job, but he definitely got beat like a drum last week though.
From my experience, because remember, Laremy Tunsil, he's a Columbia High graduate too, so
yeah.
I do know that he's going to he'll bounce back. He'll get much better as the season goes on. Once he starts,
I don't agree. I agree with that, but he took it on the chin last week.
Oh yeah, and I will probably once he starts clicking on there, Deshaun Watson's gonna be very happy because he's gonna have a very good left tackle to keep him upright and throwing touchdowns. This is gonna be I like the Jags. It's gonna be tough to make this one, but I'm gonna have to say Houston wins this one at home I would say probably like 7 to 10 point range.
Well, I will say this. I'm gonna reserve my pick for that game right there, but I'm gonna say this right here. I think all the air when Foles went down, I think all the air was let out. Any hopes I had for the Jacksonville Jaguars this season, but I'm gonna reserve my pick in that game.
Okay. This one, from one divisional battle to another, Vikings traveling to Green Bay to play the Packers. I've heard some good things about the Vikings. They beat the Falcons this past week, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
But so they're playing at Green Bay. I still have my questions with the Packers, like how they're going to perform. They did look good against Chicago, and I guess they are at home. Playing up there at Lambeau is a very tough place to play. I'm going to go the Packers in a close one, maybe by 3 or 4 points.
I'll go Packers by a touchdown.
Okay. This is going to be another interesting one. An NFC Championship rematch. Saints traveling to Los Angeles to play the Rams. You got to think that New Orleans, they really are going to come in pissed off and wanting to take this game back.
Yeah.
I think the Rams. Oh, sorry. I will.
Definitely going to be outgunned for the Rams.
So in this game, the Rams are a very good team, but I do feel like this is going to be one of those games where New Orleans, they're just going to be a team, even though they may not exactly be the best team overall for the entire year. I feel like the Rams will be better overall by the end of the year. However, I do feel like this is going to be a game where the Saints, they're going to come in firing on all cylinders. They're going to be fired up. I'm going to take the Saints winning this game.
Yeah, you can give me the Saints in this one too, because they're going to be, like you say, fired up. And, of course, they don't went on this year-long thing about how they was robbed and all this and all that. And I hope they don't let the Rams beat them twice, or I hope they don't lose that game last year twice. You know what I'm saying? But I do think Drew Brees will get it done against the Rams, though.
Here's a note. Eagles at the Falcons. I'm going to lean the Eagles here in a close one.
Yeah, I'll lean Eagles in a close one as that. And not right out like the Eagles in that game.
And here we go to the Monday night game. The Browns at the Jets. Of course, I will go on the record and admit I put this game on the list of games before the whole Sam Darnold being out for this game. That kind of changed things a little bit for me. I was very uncertain who to pick. Sam Darnold is not going to be playing, so because of that, I'm going to be going Cleveland to get this to bounce back from their loss this past week to win at New York and beat the Jets.
And just because how the NFL going, I'm gonna go with the Jets in this. But I will say, I do think OBJ and Baker Mayfield will get the fans a lot to cheer for. But I do think just because how the NFL, because you know how Jameis just got that win over Carolina. It's crazy in the NFL, so I'm gonna actually go with the Jets in the upset win. If you can call losing to the Browns an upset at all, I don't even know if like that's even possible, and I may be even breaking the law by even like saying such a thing. But I'm gonna do it anyway. The Jets upset the Browns.
Okay.
In that game right there, but I do want to also touch on we got the. And we got to touch on the most anticipated NFL game that's going to be played Sunday, and that's the New England Patriots with Antonio Brown and everything surrounding AB at this point. You feel me? Like people want to see him in that jersey. People want to see how does it look. Brady throwing the AB. You got rape allegations. You got him shunning the Raiders. You got Pittsburgh not looking so great. Last Sunday, without him and Le'Veon, this game right here, in my opinion, I could be wrong, but I think this is going to have the most ratings whenever they check them next week. I think this New England game, just because of this AB factor, is going to really bring in them. Like I just want to see Tom Brady throw him a pass, and if he score, oh my God, the roof gonna come off that place.
But who are they playing though?
I believe they playing Miami, if I'm not mistaken.
Eek, that's
and it makes it worse that they playing Miami because he's more liable to get off. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, this might be one. If I remember the Ravens went and completely destroyed Miami this past week, I see the same exact thing happening here. Patriots are going to destroy Miami.
Yeah, because Miami they playing for. I think they tanking for Tua or something like that. But yeah, Miami they just a bad football team. And usually in the NFL you're not out of it week one, but Miami they out of it though.
Most definitely.
Yeah. So just everything surrounding this Antonio Brown situation because he couldn't play last week. So it's just, and then he couldn't play last week. Then you know the allegations come out about sexual assault and rape and all this stuff there. So with all that being said, I think this is gonna be the most watched game Sunday night.
I could buy that argument. The only reason I didn't even think about that game was just because I knew how bad Miami is, and I was like, "There's no way this game's gonna be close." So I was just like, "Yeah, this is gonna be a blowout."
Yeah, but you know the NFL is an entertainment business more so than it is a football business. And then AB people gonna definitely tune in to watch that right there. I guarantee you that.
Well, we hit on some pretty good games at all three levels today. So thanks for joining us. Also, is there any games in particular you're looking at?
Well, like I say, you know, Baker, Ed White, definitely gonna keep my nose to that. Mandarin Barstrom, definitely gonna keep my nose and ears open to that all night, regardless of whatever game I'm at. And of course, Trinity, I'll be at the Trinity. So I'm gonna stop by Baker, Ed White, and then I'm gonna go to the Trinity matchup. But aside of that, this weekend, like I said, I may miss the Robert E. Lee versus William and Raines football game because I'm gonna be doing youth football. But if I could just briefly speak on that, Westside plays. I'm sorry, not Westside, but Sweetwater and Grand Park play tomorrow at Grand Park, and it's gonna be an epic matchup with the 12U division being the best division tomorrow. I believe Sweetwater gonna win that game, the 12U game, but that's where I'll be most definitely tomorrow at Sweetwater versus Grand Park matchup. And like I say, that Baker County versus Ed White and that Mandarin versus Bartram Trail, the most interesting games in my mind that's kicking off this weekend. And of course, Antonio Brown, that's that tops the list right there. AD.
All right. And I'll end up checking out the Columbia versus Pine Forest game tonight. I'm expecting a pretty good game out of that.
Yes, sir.
So, thank you for joining us. That is Philip Myers from Dream King Films. You be sure to follow him on Twitter and Facebook.
And before we get out of here, my YouTube channel, y'all go subscribe. Duval City Football, man. Go subscribe. Best YouTube channel in the whole Northeast Florida, man. If your son out there putting on for the city and he balling, is a great possibility that he's on my YouTube channel. It's called Duval City Football. Please go subscribe. Facebook, Duval City Football. Dream King Films, Duval City Football. Just check me out on any platform. Duval City Football, Dream King Films. But most definitely, go hit subscribe on my YouTube channel, Duval City Football.
All right, and that's all for today, folks. Thank you for our viewers for joining in, and have a great night.